I desperately need a haircut, don't I? We can do that in the next couple days. Make sure the chat comes up properly. There we go. That's all good. Go over to the gameplay. Schedule 1. I've been considering getting that game. It's only like 10, 15 bucks. It might be worth it. Just, run a drug empire casually. You know how it is. There we go. Make sure the game's getting booted up. Close my door. Maybe not all the way, because it's a bit warm. A little bit warm in here. That's Balatro. It's all looking good. My mic is picking me up. Let's do this. Almost done with my smoothie as well. Alright, we're running it back. I'm playing on Ghost Deck until we win this shit. Okay, that's not good enough. As good as that straight is, it's not good enough. I don't really want to discard those, though. Let's do, like, these 4. That's good enough. Barely, I might add. Okay, some planets I don't really want, and whatever's in this buffoon pit. A bean. Alright, very well. A bean it shall be. What is our best option here? I mean, clearly we just have a flush. Should we try to win in 2, or do we want to go for the straight flush? I suppose we could at least try for the straight flush. Jack and 10 of clubs would both be needed, which doesn't seem very likely right now. Maybe we just play this. Wouldn't that be crazy if I just draw it right after this and I'm sad? No, I did not draw it right after that. Alright, well, at least I made the right call then. Easy win in 2. Alright, let's see if we can get a Joker that actually does something so that we can hex it. I mean, 10-4 does something. I don't know if that something is worth $3 per hand. Tell you what I'll do, I'll play 2 more flushes, because I've got a really, really, really big hand size. King, Queen, Jack, 9, 7 wins. And this time I want to see jokers that are good. Nope, that's not it. Do I really re-roll here? Damn, that feels bad. Holy shit, they're all rental. All of them. Every single one. Oh, fuck me, man. This is... I can already tell how this run's gonna go. At least there's a Wraith in here. Yeah, I'll take the Wraith. DNA. That's not gonna save me. That's not gonna do anything. 4 rental jokers that are all common and eternal. Or 1 DNA and no points. Alright, let's see if we can get out of this. I gotta play 1 hand for the DNA. I can hex the DNA, I guess. after I play the duplicate. I might not even want to play the duplicate. I don't think I can afford to play the duplicate. I'm not gonna make... We need to restart this, I think. I'll play it out, but there's no fucking way in hell we win with that kind of god-awful start. Yeah, I sell this. There's no reason to even use the DNA, or else I'm just gonna lose anyways. I guess I could dupe a queen. I'll try. That's the best I can say, is I'll try. For that flush, we've got most of a straight here and part of a flush, which we didn't draw into either of. So let's look for the flush. It's more likely. I said more likely, not actually going to happen. Alright, there's another flush. And we have a pair to lose with. Very cool. Alright, we go again. What a horrendous start to this stream. Which rental joker that doesn't give you mult would you like? Okay. So... honestly, that's probably just the best thing here. Ace 9, 7, 6, That's not super likely to cash in, but I might as well try. Okay, it did. Well, that's nice of them at least. $3. I'm not above a trading card. A hex trading card. I'm not above that. But maybe I should check the buffoon pack anyways, because trading card doesn't win me anything. Nah. Just hex the damn trading card. Let's get it. Alright, so we're looking for... let's kill some, like, mid-rank cards, like 4s and 5s. I want to keep the 2 just in case you never know when you might see a Wii Joker. Might as well keep hunting for the flush. I don't think this is winning, actually. It's not enough points. But it'll be close enough that we'll be able to do it. Yeah, there's a pair. That'll do it. Alright, so I've got, what, $9 in a dream? Nothing to spend it on. Very nice. I'll take a Saturn level. That'll hopefully get me there quicker. -1 hand size, not exactly the greatest thing to see. Honestly, play the 2 pair. I realize I was rather close to a straight there, but it's not worth taking that risk. I wouldn't have hit it anyways, I don't think. Maybe I would have, I don't remember. Jack 10. Yeah, let's see if we can hit it now. Ah, we did. Nice. $8. Another hex. Okay, so in case I want to change my mind right now. No, I haven't heard of it recently, actually. At one point, maybe I did. Loyalty card is horrible. Eternal loyalty card especially? No. I'll take this, I'll probably just sell it. Let's go ahead and pick up Chaos. I'm interested in this hex, I don't know if I should actually take it though. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Hello. Okay, hold on. We could make some of this work. Flushes and Constellation. Yes, I'm losing all my money. No, I'm not too torn up over that. It would be loyal until I get rid of it, at least. Alright, let's kill some more mid-rank cards here, I think. Maybe one of them. And we're looking for flushes. That's all there is to it. We're looking for flushes. And if we find one, we can win. And if we don't find one, we don't. Simple as. And also, we will be permanently forever in a hole as we lose money. I will play this because I have leveled my straight once, so that is not a bad hand at all. We'll kill the 3. Yes. We'll look for hearts. I'm glad I looked for hearts and not clubs. I would love to get my hands on some econ right about now. That would be quite excellent. Also, not gonna happen, but it would be quite excellent. I gotta wonder if it might actually be worth it to open this Celestial pack, because if there's a flush in there, that actually sets me up pretty well long term. Granted, I'll have no money, and that's kind of the issue. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna look for it. Nope, got screwed. Never actually paying off, is it? It's always fucking something. Alright, what do you get me? 3 of a kind. It's not really a very good hand. As much as I like 3 of a kind. Clubs paid off. That's kind of them. And now the issue where I will never, ever, ever draw another flush because I'm discarding cards constantly. Alright, well, the plan was to save this for money, but it seems that we do not have that luxury. So 2 pair, I shall level. So that we may win. At least trading cards getting us some value, I do forget that. I would very much like that telescope. We'll see if we can afford it. Maybe with a gift card we'll be able to. Not sure I love Troubadour. Let's go gift card. We might be able to sell something. Full House was never gonna happen anyways. Not gonna skip. Discard the... that one. Alright, let's look for the diamonds. Didn't find them. Also didn't quite find the straight, but we found a pair. That's pretty cool. keep the pair in case we can two-pair it. That's a full house, which is strictly worse than a two-pair. Yeah, we're just gonna lose. Nothing to see here, folks. Go next. Easy skip for investment tag. Easy full house. Absolutely. You know how it is. That's almost a flush. That's also just a full house. Alright, spending all my money because I have an investment tag. Easy choice there so that I can reroll and sell for free. Definitely looking at that juggler. I definitely see potential in red card as well. As long as we can get our money situation under control here. I think that this particular setup could go pretty hard. We have an investment tag, so we should be able to make use of this to some extent. Cards played previously, this anti are debuffed. Alright, let's look for this flush. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7 will do fine. We don't need to play crazy good hands to win this because we have our polychrome. Clubs are still probably my best bet here. I could also look at this full house. Is this winning? 37 times 3 is a little over 100, times 1.5 should be a little over 150. Yeah, that should just be winning. Nice. Alright, give me all my money. Let me make some use of this shit. Okay, I see a telescope. I see a lot of shit that I want. A lot of stuff I want here. Not telescope yet. Buffoon pack, absolutely. Oh, excellent. Hologram, yes. Say less. And I may just skip this Celestial pack for the +3. The guaranteed +3 does feel good here. Fortune Teller doesn't do anything for me just yet, so I think I leave it here for now. The plus malt should be enough to just carry me through this particular ante. So I would want... What do I want here? I think I just want to go for clubs. Okay, got my clubs. Bing bong boom. Look at this hologram. Oh, just a sec. Knees complete. Have you seen the look at this graph edit? Like meme edit of that song? Ooh, Jumbo Standard. Ooh la la. Look at the gold seal glass. Yeah, this is close enough to the meme. It sounds kind of similar. See another flush. Never mind, it didn't pan out. Still a decent score though. Makes me feel like I could probably win regardless of what I'm playing. Well, not regardless, but the flat mult does make it feel like you can win even if you're playing worse hands. Okay, Jumbo Spectral and then Arcana, right? It's in our Arcana. Hermit, sorry, as much as I'd like to skip for it, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Sigil, Aura, Ectoplasm, or Medium. The easy choice here, of course, is Sigil, because that would immediately give me some flush direction. But Medium is worth something, as is just skipping for some flat mult. Unfortunately, none of these add cards to my deck, or I would just take that on principle with Hologram. I don't think... I think Sigil, maybe, is my best bet here. Especially with +1 hand size, you get a little more value out of it, because you draw more in the screen. Let's go Telescope. I would buy Smiley Face, but it is Eternal, unfortunately. I can see buying a Joker Stencil short term and holding on to an Ectoplasm. Getting an extra 2x is nice. I might even be able to sell it off before the end. Hold on a second here. Does this just win? 100 times 17 times 1.5 is 25-ish, times 1.25 takes you up to like 32-ish. And then times 2 would just win. Okay. I don't really want to pay for this, so I think I'm just going to sell it. I like the idea of using Ectoplasm. -1 hand size. It goes on the Juggler. +1 hand size. It doesn't matter at all. I was wondering. The more things change, the more they stay the same. It wouldn't be Balatro without all of my glass cards breaking on the first play. It truly is a fucking curse. This was nowhere to be found when I was going for Completionist Plus, but... It saw me take that 2-day break to go play Slay the Spire, and it was like, oh, how could he? Alright, for the sake of Hologram, I will take Grim here. And for the sake of red card, I will skip there. Alright, I want to discard all the 5s I possibly can, because I do have seed money here. I've gotten a lot stronger since the last shop, so I feel a little better going into this. Also, I played against the wall, so everything's uphill from here. Alright, trying to discard 5s. Discarding 5s. Make sure I don't win with this. That's like 50-ish times 12, 18. Yeah, no way is that gonna win. Just want to draw some more 5s, you know how it is. I will play the full house, I think. Seems good enough. It's not like I've leveled my flush or anything, so I don't, like, need to play flushes. You know what I mean? I can play whatever suits my fancy. Standard pack, no brainer. Absolutely, let me get a planet card maker. Buffoon pack. Skip for the +3. And seed money. Not entirely sure why I'm holding onto this ectoplasm when indeed ectoplasmic juggler doesn't do anything. Like if you're gonna put the extra slot with juggler, just don't even ectoplasm in the first place. What am I discarding? 9s? Okay. No, apparently I'm not discarding 9s. Exclamation mark chips? Chips! Is that a good hand? That's a good hand. No discards left to actually get money from mail-in rebate, but that's okay. Let me just go ahead and break my glass ace here real quick, since I've got it here with me. Oh, my word, it lived! It is a miracle. Oh, okay. I kind of thought it might have been. I'm like, I didn't set up any. Supernova's not too bad. I think I'll take the Celestials and skip if I don't see anything I like. Yeah, like this. Actually save because I've got whatchamacallit, seed money. My hearts have been debuffed. Looking for 3s. Full house. Wish I didn't have to play all these spades to get here, but what can you do? Bling. I should look into like some chat commands and such. I'll be honest, I have no idea how all that shit works, even though I'm sure I could learn. I need to learn what you can do, what you can't do, stuff like that. Carding 3s. I don't see any 3s, so I'm just gonna play this. Aces next round? Okay. Let me use this. Are you able to, like, make custom commands as well? Despite the fact that I'm streaming right now, I don't actually, like, watch streams that often. Alright, Banner. Do you want to give it another shot here, buddy? You're eternal. You're gonna be forced to stay with me now. Alright, you can come. Okay, you can make custom ones. I'll have to read up on that. Alright, methinks that I'm probably not going to be using 2s. I have a lot of Jack of Hearts. What the hell? That should be fine too, because we just played against the heart boss. Hold on, let me make 2 more. And let me get a magician. Alright, I would like to just look for Jack of Hearts. But something tells me the game won't quite be that kind to me. I do only have 6. It would be rather hard to find 5 of those. Though I did find 3. Man, look at how much value Banner is providing right now. 0 whole chips. Allow me at least one stream to just look into this on my own, and then, if I have questions, I'll come to you, yeah. If I look into it and I'm like, man, I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, no worries. Skip or take the 6? Well, because I have hologram, I'll take it. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Skip here. I do want to make sure Red Joker is still doing some valuable stuff. Smeared Joker would make it very easy to find flushes. I'll take it for now. I don't think I'll be keeping this forever, but I'll take it for now. Well, it is, yeah, it's definitely gotten easier to find flushes. In fact, it's impossible for me not to find a flush. Smeared Joker is simply that good. And just take some kings. Hang for sure. Hang what? Hang clubs. Hang spades-ish. Yeah, Banner's starting to actually do something. Hang. And now it does the opposite. How it actively hurts. Can never rely on it too much. Because it is rather countered by all of the suit blinds. I will say we're also not winning by that much. I am very open to selling Juggler. Potentially for To the Moon, actually. This is a lot of money. Since we already have seed money, this is 10 bucks a round. Just make sure we keep scaling, keep taking jacks, since that seems to be where we're going. We can take one of these and then skip to get both blush level and red card level, which is not red, it's every color and only a little bit of red. Looks very nice though, I like it. Okay, I haven't skipped enough to make use of throwback, and I don't think, yeah, neither of those skips is good, so it's kind of wasteful. I could ectoplasm here if I see another good one though. because this is a lineup I'm willing to take to the end. This is a flush. Red with a little asterisk, red plus plus. Force of habit, that doesn't actually do anything. Nice. $20 in interest. We're rich. Mega standard. Alright, so I can take one, skip the rest. Actually, it might just be worth taking two. Hologram's very good. None of those are worth ectoplasming for, but it's good to still have it. What's our boss? The window, okay. That's our third of the blinds, the suit blinds. We've already fought the heart and the head and the goad. Look at that hanged man. Yeah. And then over on the suit side of things, I guess we just hang more, well, let's just hang a couple low cards in general here. No big deal. And, skip, I think. Flip to 21. Take a jack. Nope. Definitely not you, sir. I don't know. I don't know if I want to let you into my house, sir. Huh, almost won that in one. Surely we can win it in one with just this dead hand. Not really dead. Yeah. Even 0 points from our hand itself gives us decent score, because pretty much all of it is up here, right? Which means that if we run into the Verdant Leaf, we don't really have to worry about selling a Joker. We could, but we don't really need to. Also, we got +1 hand size, so I'm much more open to ectoplasm now than I was. Like, you give me, like, anything worthwhile, and I'm probably taking it. Even a trading card is on the table here. We're making so much money around that a rental is not of concern. And ectoplasm just offsets the voucher we picked up. I guess if I had to choose, I would prefer that one of my white chip ones goes negative, so that I can sell out of Spirit if I want to. Yeah, that works. And we'll pick up a trading card. Which, in the short term, will hurt Banner. But we can still get some value out of this beforehand, right? Because it's only the first discard. Alright, now we can start discarding. Hey look, we unlocked Flush House. Very nice. Deja vu. Eurobeat intensifies. I've got a very strange deck here. That's just what happens when you play hologram, though, I suppose. Yes. Rental perishable egg. Yes. Alright, let's play this to start. Stone moment. Hey, that's not a flush. That is. Alright, let's add red seal to this 6, so it goes even harder. This is my casual 170 chip 6. Note, this 6 is 6 times better than banner. Blue Joker. You're lucky you're eternal, banner. Just know that I'd sell you if I could. Ooh, son. Hold on. 20 bucks is obviously still better, right? Sun is nice and all, but no. Replacement for trading card. Sometimes malt would be nice. Nice. Let's go Justice here and Hierophant on those two. Play this rather strong hand. And win. One glass break, totally reasonable. You won't see me complaining about that. If you're out here playing multiple glass cards a hand, you should be expecting one to break. Minimum. The eye, no repeat hand types. Okay. If I can find a flesh house, that won't be too bad, but question is whether I can. Could be about time to get rid of trading card in favor of some, even if it's just flat malt here. That'll do for now. And I'll take the moon as a sort of safety measure. This is true. Rerolling once a blind is also, or once an ante is also very nice. Maybe I should actually make use of that real quick. Maybe I should see what... Okay, before I reroll it, let me real quick go to collection. You can see all the blinds. I want to see which ones of these would kill me. I don't care about the ox. If I lose the money, I lose the money. First hand, don't care. The wheel, don't care. The arm's annoying, but I don't care. The last suit blind obviously doesn't matter. Fish doesn't matter. 0 discards is annoying, but I'm pretty sure I could still win. The mouth doesn't matter at all. Base cards debuffed, not hard enough. Serpent doesn't matter. Pillar doesn't matter. Needle probably doesn't matter. The tooth is annoying. The flint is annoying, but both beatable. I'm pretty sure this is, like, legitimately the worst blind I could be facing, so I'm gonna reroll it. The serpent's easy. Okay. And let us moon some of these cards. Solid. Yeah, it would worry me if I had played that, not won, and then not been able to play any more flushes. It's just like, oh well, unless I can pull a flush house out of my ass, I can't do anything, I just lose. So, that boss has to go. And it is not lost on me that it is lucky to have gotten the reroll voucher right when I need it. Big blind. Large blind. He's wide. Not really sure why I have stone cards in this deck in retrospect. Egg really wants to come along for the ride, but Bro doesn't realize he's only here to be sold. Ploosh. Okay, I need some more flat malt. Either red card or hologram needs to get a little better. Fallen just a wee bit behind on the scaling. Jupiter keeps showing up in these though, so it's hard to pass up on it. Sure, I only get 2 malt instead of 3, but then I also get, you know, the plus chips, which probably makes up for it. I think I'll stop taking hologram cards if they aren't, like, good. Like, this lucky ace is actually decent, so I'm gonna take it, but there's definitely some that I would skip for at this point. Egg's like, you wanna sell me? How about I sell you? No thanks. I am re-rolling a little bit extra here. I want to see if I can find... Huh. Sure, it's got banner anti-synergy, but on the other hand, we're about to go up against the serpent, so I might not be able to make a lot of use of banner anyways. Well, here's a lot. Ploosh house. Lucky cards aren't really playing nice today, are they? Okay, so now here's the question. Is the 15 mult worth more than the 30 chips? And I think the answer to that is yes. Especially if we're going to draw a steel card as well. 100%. Keep the pair in case we need it for something. Play this flush. Much better. And that should just win. With the extra few chip. Nice. $12. Another ectoplasm. That would be -2 hand size. That's a bit much. That's a bit too much. Crimson Heart. Random. Might need to reroll that blind. Might need to reroll that. Not sure. Not sure. I would hate to get Violet Vessel though. I think I'm better off hoping that it just disables one of the ones I don't need as much. wild 7 foils pretty good. An extra discard is also cracked. Polychrome. And I will take the moon. Yeah, I can't reroll that. The options that are worse make it so that I can't really reroll that easily. This is my get out of jail free card. I'm not holding on. I'm not like trying to necessarily move towards clubs or anything. I just want to make sure that I can make use of that if I need it. Make sure I keep the planet. Nice. Let's open up one of these. Make sure to get the planet again. Although maybe a flush house would go harder. I think it's better to be consistent. Level up slowly but surely. Like this. Discard like so. Empress here. Very nice. One more. We gotta roll down. It is rolling down time. I got Arcana, take one, skip the other. Take Hermit, skip the other. Jumbo Arcana, maybe take one or skip. I think I skip in this case. Photograph is most likely better than Mystic Summit. I do often play face cards. As much as I would like to take Mystic Summit into this boss, I don't know if I can. Fool for the Hermit, absolutely. No. No. Ouija is fun and could possibly get me out of a bind. As could Grim. Grim also gives me some hologram value. I don't know if that's better than the moon, though. We shall see. Alright. What are you disabling? Photograph. Alright, I just got that, but that's okay. We start with this. This is Polychrome. Cool. Okay, this hand is dead as shit. This is dead to me. Disabling hologram is just rude. Play these. It's not even like it's that bad of a hand. Okay, banner's discarded. We can discard as we see fit. Let me Grim here. Get the extra value out of Hologram. Now I could Ouija and play a flush 5, but I don't actually think flush 5 is better than just normal flush right now, so I'm not sure I should do that. Because the -1 hand size will be punishing. What's the best hand I can put together right now? It would probably involve this glass 8. Let's discard these. Even though I have a flush here, I would like to make use of these luckies and the face card from Photograph. I think this is probably the best hand I can put together right now. Yeah, same. Good. Got the lucky proc. Got 2 lucky procs. We win. We did it. It took fucking long enough. Yeesh. We got, what, 3 extra golds as well? Just look. Yeah, we got To the Moon, banner, and the red card up to gold there. Alright. Fuck all that. No, you're good. I get it. It's a meme. It's a meme. I fucking hate banner too. Okay. Next deck. Let's get fun with it. Let's do an erratic deck. See what we can get. What we got? 6 10s. 8 6s. Okay. Mostly spades, but we have some clumps of 10s of hearts and 6 of hearts. So hearts might be what we actually go for. We've got choices. Choices. That's not a good enough flush. I'm gonna play it anyways because I can't guarantee that I'm gonna get something better here. I most certainly would not have gotten something better. It's kind of darker outside. I wonder if it's gonna rain. Something is better than nothing, I've been told that. Play half Joker this run? Feels a little strange. But it's not like Showman's gonna do anything for us. Alright. Come along, half Joker. Shop has a free rare. Do I care? No. Right. I'm playing things smaller than 3 cards. I am playing 3 of a kinds, and that's kind of it. I would play a 4 of a kind, but 3 of a kind is better. And so now that I'm doing that, I kind of just want to shape my deck towards 10s and 6s. And like, I guess kings and 7s work too. I'm fortunate that I can't afford the paintbrush unless... Nope, can't afford the paintbrush. 2 into a 3. Queen into a king, or just 2 queens into 2 kings. Must play 5 cards. Oh well, there goes that idea. Okay, looking for full houses. There's one. At least we're getting this out of the way early. I would fucking hate to see this late game. Alright, queen goes 8, 7, 2, go. Ace goes like this. Well, I found the 3 of a kind, but I don't want the 3 of a kind. I want at least a 4 of a kind or a full house. There is the full house. Not winning, but close. And we got a 2 pair here that I can just throw a 10 on the end and win with. There was a flush there too, but these all win, so whatever. Discard 5s? Sure. I don't even know how many 5s I have. 3 is the answer, apparently. Alright, we want to keep our 10s. 10s is the... I always forget the one that I'm trying to keep, but... Kings and 10s. There's 3 kings. Exactly, whatever works. Alright, now you want me to discard 7s. I will not be taking your eternal credit card. I mean, like, it's holographic. I'm not entirely against it, but no. I need to econ up. Discard 7s. We got one. That I can. There's my 3 of a kind. I might have still been able to win that with that pair, but I didn't trust it. Ah, hello again, trading card. You will be most helpful in my future endeavors. This only costs me 1 econ because I have trading card. See ya. What does pair get me nowadays? Enough, honestly. Enough. Yeah, clearly chips are my limiting factor right now. You can only take so many flat mult jokers before you just kill your own run. I can't take both of these as much as I would want to. There'll be more opportunities. Judgment? Random joker? Yeah. We got it. Ugh. Not that bad. bad this time around. This isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Now, I do have trading card, which means it's significantly less valuable right now. I want to get rid of 8s. No, that's my only jack. Get him out of here. I can't escape. Money. Alright, Mystic Summit returns, but my statement from earlier still holds true. Reroll surplus. I think we just let it ride. The needle is going to be a little annoying. I'm gonna need to figure something out for that. I don't much care for 3s. I don't really much care for aces either, to be honest. I was hoping I'd see a 2 or a 4 at least. 10, 9, 8. 9 and 8 can both kind of go. I'll get rid of the 8 specifically because I could always strength a 9 to a 10. Vampire, eh? Meh. It's fine. Stone Joker might actually be good. Being able to add stone cards to the deck. Nah. I don't want to do it forever. That's that's the thing, huh? And if I were to take Vampire, he would just be sucking the stone. I do think I want to try the Vampire for now. Reroll a little bit. +4 flat mult. I guess that's better than nothing. And let's see if we can get an enhanced card in here. That's a lot. But it is a 6 as well. And the Magician. Yeah, okay, we might be able to make Vampire do something here. I don't know if we can win this. Especially if we don't actually draw a pair. There's a pair of 6s. Is that enough to win? I might actually have to do some math real quick here. Pair of 6s. That is 85, 97, right? Because we're getting, or sorry, not 85, 55, 67 between these and that. 67 times 67 times 37 times 1.2 is not nearly enough. I wouldn't say not nearly enough, but it's like 2.8k. But the problem is, if I discard like this, I'm cutting my score in half, right? I'm looking basically for that extra 6. I don't know if this wins. I don't think it does still. But we're facing the needle. It's just an early needle. There's nothing to be done. Yeah. No chance. Needle ante 2 or 3, whatever that was. Needle ante 2 on a deck. The first time that I'm like, I'll play a high card deck, and it's like, fuck you. No, you won't. No high card deck for you, asshole. Alright, what do we even have in this deck? What's in here? Queens, 10s, 6s again. Okay. I mean, it's just the same shit. Queens 10 sixes. Banana? Perhaps. Busky Sockin? Shoot the Moon's not too bad with 8 queens. Both of those are fine. Let's do, well, that is rather a difficult choice, isn't it? Let's do the Saki Buskin. And I'll take a banana. Just to make sure we can win in one. Never mind, I no longer really want the banana. Whatever, I'll take it. Ew. Gross. Eatus. Deletus. Photograph. Okay. We're cooking. Not paying for that banana anymore. Okay, that's a little odd for me to make use of, but I'll make it work. I just want face cards. Two pair of queens over jacks. I wonder if that wins. It must. It must win. It must not even be close. Yeah, it's not even close. You again, eh? You know it's a good hand when the fire is already going after the first card has been scored. The flint means nothing to me, I'm just trying to get my econ. Oh, is that what's up? That's probably it, mm-hmm. Face card held in hand? No. I'm gonna have to sell this pretty soon. For the time being, though. It is saving my ass. One remaining. Throwback is not it. I would like to purchase this. This. I don't suppose you have money in here for me. No? How about in here? No? Okay. I didn't want your money anyways. And here we see the entire problem with a rental. We've gone through almost 2 full antes, And we don't have our econ sorted out, despite the fact that we've purchased 0 cards in that time. It's Chariot U, Empress U and U. Basically. Still wins. Alright, and now we're back to sucking. Because this is not enough. By any means. And none of this really saves it. Like, at all. I really don't want to take a misprint. It's not even going to do anything, because it's going to happen after the photograph. Guess I'll see what I can do with a runner. Buy a strength, buy a celestial pack. Just get something to bump up some base malt, so it's probably just flush again, to be honest. It's easier to get than a full house, at least. It's usually safe to assume that most of those are queens, but we can't really know for sure. Okay, so here's an interesting possibility. Oh, did you now? Here's an interesting possibility. So if I bump up this 10 to a jack, we'll be able to know whether this is a jack, because when I reshuffle, it would move to the left side of it, I would think. Maybe I'm mistaken about that. Either way, I want an extra 6 here. So sorting by rank, it didn't move. I'm going to guess that this is a full house. I don't know for sure, but that's my guess. Oh no, if neither of those is a queen. Oh, this was a jack of hearts, that's why I know. That's why I don't know. But that means we know that this is a king as well, and we can discard it freely. Great, well, maybe this'll be good. Nope, that's also a king. I drew all of my kings. Not that we were gonna win this. This was not actually winnable. Because, like, we lost all of our scoring, and we never found any other scoring. Right, like, even if I had pulled a full house there, nothing would have happened. Dead run, absolutely. It was dead the moment that smiley face went away. Assuming we didn't find, like, a replacement for it. But we didn't, so. It was dead on arrival. Wow, that sucked. Like, major ass. The diamonds have finally graced me with their presence. After digging through half my deck, I was provided with 1 diamond. We got a free rare joker coming. Surely it won't be, like, an eternal rental vagabond or whatever. Campfire works. We can see what we can do about a campfire. We need to figure out our money situation, but campfire is good. I'm gonna take the tribe. I realize it'll expire in hanging chat wouldn't, but I do need some points now rather than later. What does my deck look like anyways? No hearts, basically. Looking for clubs. That's not really any good. But what we can do is buy it and sell it. That's the good news about Campfire on this, like on Gold Stake. Rentals, you can just buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell. And they don't cost you anything to do it. So every time you see one, Campfire can get a little bit of value. Assuming you don't have full Joker slots, of course. That's not gonna win. I probably shouldn't even try to play this. Probably go for the spade flush. Since we've got 3 here. Didn't draw it, but I did draw a pair at least. And there we go. What numbers? We don't really have a lot of anything except 2s, which is weird. Not ideal. And we have even more 2s. Long term, I think it would make a lot of sense to go for, like, flush 5s. Hearts are never gonna happen. I could see diamonds happening. Diamonds did happen. Huzzah! They just doing their thing. Two more on the tribe. Supernova could do. Already got the gold seal, but it'll do. Decrease level of poker hand played. Okay, I'll be sure not to use whatever comes out of this until after I get out of this boss blind. In fact, watch this. Extra campfire value. Reset, 1 remaining. Level up my Jupiter. Is that a face card? Ride the bus? Ride the bus. I don't think I want to ride the bus. I'm kind of on this flush train right now. I don't have a lot of face cards, so it's not like bad. But I already have a flat scaling mult Joker, right? Like, I don't need a second one. It's not gonna... Sure, it'll scale faster, but not that much faster. I'll look for a little bit of money if they're so kind. They are. Alright. Devil. Ooh. 5 of a kind, you say? I don't think it's actually that smart to play this. Unlocking 5 of a kind doesn't do all that much for me. Flush 5 does a lot for me. Nah. Fuck it, I'll play it. It's fine enough. I feel fine enough, I guess. Alright. Done with the tribe. Until it comes right back. Nope. Wishful thinking. Blue Joker's good. I will buy the Saturn to sell it. And I will check a Celestial for possibly a flush. Feeling good. Don't think I want Sun. Sell. Level up. Campfire some more. Very nice. Alright, so we're surviving right now. That's the best we can say. Buy and sell the tower. Redeem the reroll voucher. It'd be silly not to. That can easily save a run. Emperor. Judgment. Matador. Are you good? No, not useful against this boss, so I'm gonna sell you so that I can upgrade Campfire. And I will keep the Empress, because that is good. I will sell the Sun again, because I don't want it. So this is a diamond. Probably the king of diamonds, if I had to guess. This is probably... yeah, that's almost certainly the king or ace of diamonds. And this is the ace of spades. Right. Now, as for all the rest of it, I couldn't tell you. Let's go with these 5. Discarded. Yeah, that is now definitely the king of diamonds. Because we didn't draw any other spades, I'm just gonna discard like this. Alright. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we don't have to play any of our clubs. That seems pretty good. Didn't draw the rest of our clubs, unfortunately. There they are. Alright. We're good. We're good. Campfire is expensive to make work, but it is a really good payoff if it does. Hearts are debuffed. Least consequential thing I could think of. Justice a 4. Play this flush. Oof, ouch. My glass bones. Not bad for a high card. Bloosh. Yeah, just gotta make sure I get some value on the campfire right away as we continue to scale up. Right? Do not want. Do want. Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, there's some potential late game scaling. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll happen if you just sing along. Bum bum bum. That one? Plus one hand is definitely gonna come in handy when this sort of shit happens. When this sort of shit happens. Go through 2/3 of my fucking deck almost. Looking for one flush. Oh good, we did draw a second one. Thank goodness. Much better. Good word. Good. You drew an oval. It has to be a circle. Driver's license that is perishable? No, I think I'm good. Thank you very much. Hearts are debuffed. Don't care. List didn't ask. This is very nice, though. I was thinking to myself, man, a High Priestess would go really hard right now for this Constellation level up. Sick with it. Is it worth it to look for another to save the gold card? No. Nope, we are not afforded that luxury at the moment. Just play the damn cards. -1 hand to go back, Nanty? I think I will. I have been given that right. I've already picked up one of the other hand upgrades. Buy and sell the tower. 1.25 will probably get us through this as Constellation continues to scale. I will use the Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. Yup. Star, no. I would only be starring like just the 7 here. Empress might be the best here, or Magician, maybe just Magician some more cards. The Serpent is a fine boss. $15 is a fine reward. This might actually just win. Yes. Yes, it does. Card sharp. Not if you're gonna spoil on me. Paradolia. Not if you're gonna spoil on me. Mail-in rebate. Not forever. Misprint, once again. Not if you're gonna spoil on me. Damn, those suck. Those suck. They are the suck. I will sell the chariot just to upgrade the campfire right now. Okay. Let's play the spades first. Solid. We got the club that I wanted, so we can win with the gold card. I would really like Tarot or Planet Merchant right about now. I think those would go very hard. Or we could go back another ante. Sure. Fuck it. Whatever. Who needs discards, am I right? Alright, let's play ante 4 for the third time in a row. I think I want to play a flush. Truly a revolutionary idea, I know. Alright, campfire, because I'm not getting a lot of money, it is very replaceable to me. Strength. What would we strength? Get rid of jacks, 8s, 4s, and 3s. Like this. Cool. Plush. Cartomancer has honestly been treating us pretty well, all things considered. Alright, we're down to what? 2 hearts? 4 hearts? 4. Well, we're winning even though we haven't sold anything this whole ante, so... Oh, that's an excellent pickup. Oh, the Wee Joker too? Ooh. The Wee Joker goes hard. We have 11 10-2s in this deck. That is quite good. I'm not against selling Campfire for Banana here either. And then we sell Blue Joker for Wee Joker. We're gonna see a small reduction in our score from Wee Joker, but we're gonna see an increase from Gross Michel because we haven't even been using Campfire. Got another star. I don't think I care that much about that one. Maybe I do like a little bit. I could like do just these two cards so that I have a flush here. A flush that uses 2/2s. We get to save our discard as well. And we win in one anyways. Not by much, but we win in one. The Faceless Joker's doing nothing, but it is a free upgrade at the end if we win. Let's go high card. Safety nets. $25,000. Very well. How many aces are in this deck now? 2? Alright, let's bump our kings up to aces, and then those aces can then be bumped up to 2s in the future. I'm not above playing just a high card too. I'm not above that. It still wins. None of that. We go next. Chariot. Okay. Party Goer, thank you for the subscription. And let's hope that this is good enough. I can't imagine it. I mean, it'll be, at the very least, it'll be pretty good. Yeah, 30,000. Won't scoff at that. For the clubs in the future if I need them. Yeah, no worries. I'm trying to get in the habit of checking chat every now and then. Not that I don't still get notifications, but I have noticed that every now and then I miss them. Wee Joker's already up to plus 80. That's really good. We've only had him for like 3 rounds. Still hoping this banana's gonna die. Strength in ace, and what else? Do we have any 8s or 3s or 4s or 6s? 6 will do. Alright, let's strength those, get another 2. And check a standard pack, see if there's any nice 2s in there. Nope. Very skippable. Club cards are debuffed. Okay, that's marginally concerning, but we aren't like locked into clubs by any means. So I'm not fully concerned by that development. At least not yet. We're getting 6,600 from playing a high card. Okay, what's the best angle here? If we're getting 6,600 from a high card, I imagine that a 2 pair probably gets us enough to not be worried. Yeah. Cool. Don't panic. I'm gonna do this math anyways, because I'm... 9... I just played a high card, right? This is just winning. Right? Like, we're getting 25, like a little under 50 times 150. Yeah, absolutely, this still wins. It's a little risky to do this when I have a better hand available, but I believe in my math. Yeah, there you go. Sell the sun, definitely don't want it. Got those. And let's go another 2 pair. We get those fairly often with the way our deck is set up. In case we need them. Face cards are debuffed. Whatever. Strength. Okay, strength is good. We'll look for those aces. Hey, there's 2 of them. Very fun, very cool. Let's go ahead and play those. Play a 3 of a kind. And a diamond. And a spade. We Joker is definitely one of the best. Gotta be. It's just so valuable. You get a few 2s and it absolutely just pays for itself by... We've only had it half the game, and it's already better than basically any other chip Joker you could get. My Wii is growing to unparalleled lengths. Standard pack. What do you got for me? Foil 4? No. 10? No. King? No. Skip. Next. Hanged Man. Alright, if I see some of my hearts, I will let them know to head to the gallows. It's a straight flush. That's strictly worse than normal flush. Shouldn't have played that. Alright, let's just hang... What suit do we have the least of? Spades? Alright, let's hang these 2. Yes, I'm getting rid of a 2. No, I do not care. Okay, we're getting rid of 2 2s, and our banana went extinct as well. Alright. Bring it back in. We just lost a fair number of points. We gotta make sure we make up for that. Those 3 can be starred. We're gonna move away from spades and towards a 2 suit, diamonds and clubs. Let us level up 3 of a kind. Might need to roll down here a fair bit. No, I'm not taking a banner. Banner doesn't even do anything in this case anyways. It's not even like a good pickup. I'll buy Jimbo for now. Throwback is a single 1.25x, which is probably comparable Because right now we're getting like 46 base, right? And the banana was providing 15. So it took it, like, it was like a 1.33 molt. So a 1.25 isn't that much, that far removed, I should say. Could we make 3 of a kind work? Like full houses or something? I just don't think that's good enough. Especially since the only way we can actually do a flush and a 3 of a kind is either all 3 9s, all 3 10s, all 3 7s, or all, like, all 2s. It's a little bit hard to actually make this work, and if we're not getting a flush, it's not worth it. Let's re-roll the last time. Bloodstone is worthless here. Misprint is, I mean, it might as well be worthless. The foil doesn't do enough. And I would rather not rely on something unreliable. Alright, plant. Bite me. Let's go for the diamond. No. Yes. Diamond. Okay. Keep the steel as long as we can, anyways. Okay, that's pretty good. Let us play this 2-pair. Got the 20 molt, that's good. And this flush should seal the deal. I don't think it's worth playing a hand for just the 8 chips at this point. 8 chips is very small difference. Not worth $1. Ah, that's the one. Very nice. Alright, let's, I realize that there's a bit of order here, but let's go ahead and make up as much of that as we can. Should have used the Hermit earlier. Do I immolate here? I don't think I really care about anything I'm looking at here, so there's no reason not to immolate. It just makes my deck a little smaller. Killed all of my diamonds, though. That was funny. Making my deck a little smaller is fine, of course. I'll buy this Pluto. Next shop, we will do the clearance sale. Okay. These 4, I would say. And then strength, the 3 and the ace. And play the flush that I see here. And if the luckies trigger, cool. If not, whatever. I just got money twice? Hell yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Seance, no. I don't really know what I would pick up here. Like, really, it's just I'm looking for things like, yeah, consumables. Consumables is what I'm looking for. That'll do. Ways to further refine my deck. What's our boss? The pillar. Okay. Very well. Let's do this into... I think I'll just play like this right now. Don't think I need to do too much more than that. Not winning because they didn't proc, but that's okay. Discard here. here and here. Did not draw what I would have liked. I'll play these. Not a very good hand. Mult proc though, so it's fine. And we just need to win. So let's just play a fucking... Let's play like all of our spades or something. Because the pillar comes up next, and we don't really want to get stuck not being able to play any of our cards because they're all debuffed. Granted, we might play them anyways and do fine. Moon. We're moving towards an exclusively club deck, so yeah, let's moon. Check the Mega Standard. Extra cards might help here. Club Ace and a Diamond 6 is fine. I'll take the Magician for now. Strength is... nah. It's not that. Alright, that should do. Alright, come at me, Pillar. I know I've played a lot of my cards. But I would like to... do this anyways. Magician. Do a Death. And let's play, like, these. Alright. Oh, excellent. That was most of it right there. This should be the rest. Cool. One more ante to go. And our boss is... Verdant Leaf. All cards debuffed until one Joker sold. I do not know what that Joker will be as of yet. It might be... We or Constellation. It depends on how strong we are at that point. Which I'll sell. Or if we get lucky and see another negative, that would also be nice. I suppose I can just skip for a negative, can I? No, wouldn't think so. Great, let's look for clubs. Clubs is just the look now. We have so many more of them than we do other suits. A lucky cat would have actually been pretty good this game. We've been getting pretty lucky with those procs. Then I'll play a diamond. Pretty unlikely we don't draw any clubs here, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the high card. In fact, I'm pretty sure we would have won even with just 2 high cards. Even if I hadn't drawn the flush. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Upgrade my anus. Sorry, your anus. Forgot. And chariot me another club. Money on sale. I don't suppose the game would be kind enough to present me with a random negative in the shop that is not eternal. Feels like Might be asking a bit much. Got one more shop to find out. I might actually keep a judgment. No. Honestly, it's more likely that I just don't sell a Joker and just let my Jokers speak for themselves. That's what I imagine I'm gonna do. Okay, we can win in one if we get a steal or two as well. Okay. This is our last shop. We're gonna buy pretty much everything we see. Permit me here. Okay, so I want to use the High Priestess. Let's go ahead and make an extra... What we got here that we have a lot of? I guess 2 would just make the most sense, or maybe a 7? 7 would also make sense. Let's do another 7 here, and then use the High Priestess now that we have room. Get some more mult for Mr. Constellation. And one more tarot at the end. Devil. Don't care. Alright, discard those 3. We did draw our moosh. Now, is there anything that we can... Like, if I sell the tribe, we're losing half our points, but we regain not half of our points. These 2 steals do provide 2.25, but it's on the 16 and not on the 57 that it would be if we trigger it after Supernova. So I think this is still the better choice. Especially when the lucky card isn't really like the make or break here. We're getting almost half of our score just from playing debuffed flushes. So I don't really see any reason not to continue doing so. And then we just play these 5. That's a full house. It's not a very good one, but should I play a full house or should I play a 2 pair? Like so. My 2 pair is strictly better. The chips are a little higher. The mult's a little lower, but the mult is made up for by the fact that I've played more of them. And just to confirm, pair sucks ass. Okay. Yeah, let's play this one. Let's play the 2 pair. And I'll get rid of a 5 of spades. Excellent. We're gonna win regardless. Which is good because we did not draw another flush. We only need 2,000 points though, and we just saw that we get like 15,000 from a 2 pair. So this'll win. Yippee! 2 wins in one stream! Let's go! A massive improvement. As many wins as we went without wins. Days without whatever, never mind. Main menu. So where does that put us? Nice. That should have taken us over the 50% mark on these. We've gotten all of these up to gold now. We still got 2 more Triboulet and Chicot. Yeah, pretty good. Alright. That's a good 2 hours. Actually some wins, actually some progress. Feeling good. That's enough for this stream for today, though, and I will be back tomorrow at the same time. So, peace.